Right, Puppey, congratulations, one more TI, and you're the only player that has been to every TI. How does that feel?
Doesn't feel any different.
Just one more TI for you?
One more TI for me.
And what would you say has changed in Team Secret to reach now the trophy this time?
We're definitely capable of playing good. So it's just all about that mood. It's all about how we vibe. It's all about how we progress in the tournament and how we tackle, basic team problems. So I'm confident if we tackle our problems, stay positive, get a good vibe mentally, and have good communication, we will do it.
It always seems that you're focused or you're thinking something. And how do you get to that mindset that you're like at your peak level to play, and how do you maintain it throughout the game?
I actually don't know how I do it, because Dota is a triggering game. You go walk into a pub game to practice and it's just not going right, So it's just, I don't know, just preserve and hope for the best, honestly, because there's nothing really nice about playing Dota outside of the scrim versions of what you can do with the game. Depends. Some people like it. Some people like this chaos and like game ruiners and stuff like that. So it's maybe I just don't like.
And do you think of past games to get to that mindset and think, okay, this happened last time, I won't do that mistake again, or?
I mean, I do, obviously. It's just, I don't know which topic we're speaking about right now.
Okay.
But overall, you have to be on a road when you play Dota. When you get off the road, you have to find yourself to get back on the road, because usually, let's say, for example, in MMR, gaining MMR is very obvious that you're supposed to be doing something that works in that environment. And if you don't find it, then you're going to keep losing, regardless if you're trying out some stuff that needs to be tried out and stuff like that. But overall, you will just keep losing, because there's only like a few ways to actually gain, and you need to adapt to those things, or else you will lose in the meta of the pubs or whatever. But it's the same thing in Dota, or like in the real matches, because you need to kind of adapt. You need to be on the road. If you get off the road, you need to get somehow back in there. But they're two separate lifestyles, basically, I would say.
Cool. What would you say is the most important skill for a captain in a Dota team?
Hard to pinpoint one, but I think for each captain that captains a team, I think that guy needs to probably know how to play Dota better than anybody else, or like not necessarily play, but be vocally speaking about things, put it into a picture, basically. What you think should be done should be just kind of like said in a very simple way, because you can talk about very complex things and make it sound very complex. Mm-hmm. But if you can make it sound very simple, very clean, then I think you are capable of being a leader, because there's no time to listen to some mumbo jumbo. You have to kind of make the picture, make it one page, basically. So it's easy to follow, it's easy to convince, and you just go like that.
How would you describe your relationship with Dota, playing for so many years?
Relationship with Dota? It's my ex-girlfriend Dota. I don't know how I would address this question. Well, it's obviously up and down.
Okay.
I try my best to be a guy that plays Dota on a high level, but it's really hard these days.
Any reasons why? The changes to the game, or?
I think it's just the natural evolvement of the game, because it rapidly does change, and you meet people that grow and are better than you. So you have to top them off by being better than them. So it's a constant adaptation, because the game doesn't, it changes a lot. Mm-hmm. So what you need to now adapt to might be completely different what you had to adapt to before. So I'm not sure. I can't speak for comparisons because I only play one game really.
Okay.
And but what I feel like sometimes happens is that I have no idea what's going on, and then you're just like, okay, I do have, but like not the same way, right? And then you just kind of like play the game, figure stuff out, and then you know, it comes back naturally with practice. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. It just gets harder because the changes are more frequent.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about Latin American Dota?
Well, I think that they are surprisingly good at Dota. And we have been scrimming Beast Ghost and SG for, especially Beast Ghost. Like we've been, I've been playing with Chris Luck a long time. He's been feeding in my games a lot, but no, I'm just joking. Like we've been scrimming since even the Leipzig major that, you know, obviously didn't lead to anything because Corona happened, but Beast Ghost has always been kind of like playing with us all the time. Thunder Predator, we constantly scrimmed in the back at the time, but you know, I remember playing Thunder Predator at a tournament, and they were so impressive. Like they were so impressive. They showed us some kind of aggressive style, and we were like, "This team's good," you know. So, nothing to say. Skilled players. Tomato was, you know, chilling, doing some stuff, and yeah, I don't know. Like nothing really more to say. Big potential for sure.
Do you think they need something else to get better?
I mean, I can't speak for them because, you know, I might not understand what they really need because I haven't hanged out with them that much and stuff. But obviously, to be a better team, you can blame many things. You can blame that my carry is not good, or my mid lane is not good, or my captain's not good, or our strategy is not good, or whatever. So like, there's definitely very hard to just point at one thing. I think once it starts to click, they will realize what is the problem, or maybe, you know, if Dota would ever be in such a resourceful lifestyle, then maybe you could get people that would tell them what would be wrong or something like that. But for now, I can only speak for myself. I captain teams. Maybe their captain is shit. I don't know. Like I'm not saying that there it is. I'm just saying like I can only speak in my own view. Like and usually if I do beat somebody, I feel it was strategically most of the time. So, but that doesn't mean that they're, you know, bad in any way. It's just like it just maybe takes time because it took a while for me to get back on my road. So depends, maybe I wasn't enough, I don't know. Speaking of what I think of myself, I think sometimes it's very hard to figure out Dota, and then sometimes it is.
If you had to, like, if there were a match with an Latin American team, which one would you be most afraid or would have to prepare the most? Thunder Predator or Beast Ghost?
If I would play against them, or what are you saying? I don't know. I mean, I think Beast Ghost probably is the best team out of all, but at the same time, Thunder Predator is really good. SG is, you know, the third best I would consider. But I don't know. Like I think surprises are always there. You know, you can't just wait and see that you think somebody's worse or somebody's better. I think all of those teams are capable of beating each other also. And they're capable of beating anybody at TI also. So it's like, it depends. Okay. It all depends.
This question has to do with this picture.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about this picture?
I mean, it's a meme picture.
Yeah, it's a meme picture. How? What do you know about the Alianza curse?
I mean, I don't know much about it, actually. I just know there's a team that there's like a curse, and like I've been explained it once and I've already forgotten it, what the meme was really about. But you can explain it to me again. The
thing is, it's a curse that if you put it on, you kind of curse yourself to lose.
Oh, we definitely lost that tournament.
Okay.
So, yeah, nothing more really. Like, we're all about the memes, so it's all good.
All good. Last question. What would you say to future generations of Dota pro players?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I think they'll figure it out themselves. That,
no tutorial.
No tutorial. This game has absolutely no tutorial. Doesn't have it inside the game, doesn't have it outside the game. There's no help. Anybody that plays Dota, there's no help for you. You are mentally damaged, and I'm 100% sure you will leave this earth with problems.
Puppey, thank you very much for your time and good luck on the tournament.
Thank you.
Thank you.